at the end of each section, we can build something like this. But before that, a little bit shameless self-promotion here. So I'm not only teach the coding bootcamp, but also I am a Japanese and Chinese teacher. So this, to be honest, at the end of the section, you're going to learn how to build a real life project slash gadget, because this from all the needed of this is out from the real life scenario. Because I got a Chinese bootcamp. A lot of Chinese students often ask me, what's the quickest way to get the pinyin? Okay, so if you don't know what pinyin is, that's okay. Okay, basically, this is Chinese. Okay, and Chinese character, I know it's pretty hard for you folks to memorize and all that, but there's a hack. We got pinyin, which is like a romanization of each of the character. You use the English, okay, as well as the tone, to the first tone, second tone, and all that to represent the pronunciation. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to use this as an opportunity to build a helper widget. It's not like a widget in the iOS developer sense. It's just a small app that can help my student to learn things, and of course created with love, okay, by me. So what I'm going to do is to let me just demonstrate that. So basically, if student want to know a specific character, how to read it, they were going to copy and paste some Chinese text from the website or whatever, from social media, and then say they copy something like I love, okay, that literally means that means I love, and they don't know how to read it, okay, I love, and then look at here, it will automatically change that to pinyin with tongue attached. So there will be 我 and there will be I, okay, so they can quickly look like a kind of sound of it, like a hack to speak Chinese. Okay, so say 我爱 like 立派 is a Japanese, but also it's a Chinese character. As a 立派 means that splendid. That's my name. Sensei, that's the Japanese. In Chinese it should be 老师, means teacher. Okay, like a really old shifu. Okay, so basically you can go automatically translate to 我爱立派老师. Okay, I love the Lipa sensei, something like that. It's just the teacher Lipa, that's me. Okay, so basically you can go something like this. Okay, so it'll be fun, and during all this we're going to experiment, and I also add a little bit challenge for myself. I'm going to force to use a really niche market third party package or library or whatever name that we give it. That basically we find a repository that can automatically give this specific character and change that to pinyin. Okay, and when we experiment with how to successfully install that package into your Xcode projects and make a automatic sort of translation system, and I'm going to introduce you folks the Swift's default package manager that you can download from adding GitHub, as long as that specific repository support the functionality. And unluckily, they didn't support because it's a little bit challenging. It's a fairly old project. It's didn't maintain it for 12 years. So yeah, it's a little bit challenging because we're going to do so much in order to make it work. And then I'm going to introduce you folks the Cocoa parts. So basically, it's another third-party like package management system that you can use. Say if you use a Mac, of course, you're doing iOS development. You got to be using a Mac, whether it's a Mac Mini or MacBook. If it's a Mac, you go to terminal. You can get a like a homebrew. You can use homebrew to install this Cocoa part, and then you can using CocoaPod to manage like pod initialize and then manage and all that. So I'm going to demonstrate at least two methods of making this work, and the first method of course didn't work, but it's still worth trying because I want you folks to know the method, and if the project the package support the first method, most of the time I love the first method because it's the in-app solution without actually go to terminal and do all that. Click and of course we manage, and it's a pretty easy copy and paste URL solution. But the CocoaPod sometimes, if you are like dealing with this like a really dinosaur-y old in the developer sense of like 12 years old, that will be a little bit challenge. And I'm going to also show you the like the idea, the brainstorming process, and the research of the whole internet process. So basically, don't invent the wheel. You're going to learn a lot. So yeah, it will be a pretty exciting project, and I have already revealed too much, so it'll be pretty exciting. And let's get to it.